Cube addicted monster. Fallen Shinobi is strong. You gotta take the mana drain here though, right? Tinker or mana drain Flooded Strand. Early Tinker is nice. Definitely more fun. It's possible Flooded Strand shows a higher EV pick. Picking art. Yeah, see me over channel points. I'm sure that's gonna go well for you. Doesn't sound like a waste of money or anything. Draft Upheaval. Upheaval's good in an artifact deck, right? And he's good with mana drain. As well as my first two picks. Artist could be open. Alright, let's try Upheaval. The worst archetype in Cube. Legit bad. Worker should. What do I want out of this guy? Time Spiral is good. Is it though? Alright. Let's see it. I guess we take Frantic Search, right? I'm gonna untap a lot of lands. Not sure what I'm gonna do with all this untapping. I'm not drafting Splinter Twin. I'm not lame-o. Gabby just said lame-o, which by default makes you lame. Gotta take one of the artifacts with Stinker, right? Chalice or Top? You know I love Top, but Chalice is pretty good in his deck, especially if we get Workshop and whatnot. I might actually take Chalice, yeah. Oh, you like Top of Citadel? I think Top's okay. It can be okay in like a green deck if you have like Oracles and Fetch lands, and you get to use it like 2-color control deck, 2 or 3-color control deck with Fetch lands. It's really good when you have off-color mocks too, which, you know, you do get off-color mocks sometimes. Having that extra mana lying there, getting to use Top every turn. Heal and Time Spiral. I mean, I could just take Omnath. Mono blue Omnath, classic archetypes. Let's take Knight's Whisper. Yeah, I mean, this pack's extremely unexciting. I don't think you really want to be black with these cards, but maybe. I mean, Whisper. Or should I take PI for the artifacts? Is Forge Master actually playable, or do I just take PI in case I end up blue-red? Mono blue artifact. We need Workshop and Urza. Also, Sundering Titan gets better if you're blue-white. It could be like a hybrid too. So what happens? Hybrid control, like grindy deck with just Stinker in it. I'm gonna ship one of each on my artifact. Might not be open. That channel plus Stinker is nice. Then you have like 2 ways to like Spiral and Upheaval. Maybe just take Channel and Table Lotus. That was just so busted. Fixing. No Lily in this deck? Yeah, I gotta take Power Stone over Underground Sea. And kind of might be better in my deck. I mean, I have to take monolith, right? And then maybe this will table. Very sounds like a better splash than everything I have so far. Might take. I have Tinker to shuffle. Let's take Brainstorm. I think the fairy was just the fairy. Deck's kind of sweet. Accelerated Blue. One of my first control decks. Not really one of my first, but the decks I've played the most. It was cool. There was the 1 year. I wasn't qualified, but it was Euros in Paris. Ooh, wow, we got a result. It was European Championship in Paris. You know, all I did was play Accelerated Blue and Standard, and we tested. It was my friend who was qualified. Top 4. The list for weeks and weeks, and I won a PTQ, and I was playing. I was not very powerful. I was playing blue-white control. Drake. I had the 1 free. It was 1 free for blue, and for 1 blue, this Drake had Stinging Barrier, which was blue to wall, and you can tap a blue and tap it to deal 1 damage. Angel, and then I would play the sweeper, the white sweeper, and it was Wave of Reckoning. And what Wave of Reckoning does is that it's like a white and 4, and it makes that every creature deals their power to themselves, and I only had 3 Reckoning. So I would just like play a bunch of creatures and then wave their board, because that's what people played. They played like, I probably just... Dryad could be good, right? Devoted Druid. Lumbering Falls or Explosion. Hanging Rack Walker is probably okay. Brain Freeze is probably a decent sideboard card. I'll take the Walker. Man, that was the Academy pack, right? Who takes Academy? There's no way whoever took Academy actually has enough artifacts for Academy. It's kind of a tilt. I almost guarantee that whoever took Academy, it's going to be worse than a basic land in their deck. It's going to be worse than basic island. I hope they get mana screwed every game they draw Academy. From the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my rotten heart. Ooh, Mox. Eat, clap. Hey. Oh yeah, I need a Tinker target. Gilded Lotus is like decent Tinker target. Jar could be a decent, but yeah, it'd be nice to have like an expensive one. Hopefully one of the off-color signets will table. It was like the bad signets too. But I guess someone took it to Academy, so they're probably desperate for off-color signets. This was a negative Nelly comment. Narset's not that good. A bunch of draw 7s and a lot of spells I want to find. I'd agree to disagree. Negative McKees. That's what I'm going to call you now. Why aren't you ever on when I play Dota, by the way? Are you working these days? You don't get like Christmas break? I've had to solo queue a bunch. I've had mostly good games though. I haven't won a tiny bit more than I've lost recently. Ever since I lost like 15 matches in a row, I got to my true MMR. Man, what am I gonna play? Right. I guess I have to take Colossus. Some pretty good packs in the cards in the pack. It's not always busted, but come on, pick what? Was that pick 6? Well, that explains things. Yeah, it's the LSV effect. You get next time I open library, I'm gonna be like, well, I can probably just wheel the library. It's another Tinker target. Snap. Snap, crackle, pop. I am a Munson. Should I take a blocker? Cheap blocker? The ready's like them. Opposition. Mono blue opposition. Orb? Nah. Winter orb. Yes, your little win more combos chat, I'm aware. Ooh, if I have Urza, no. It's Christmas. I mean, it is Christmas, I guess. I bet Gab doesn't even know the interaction. That's what I have to say to you, my keys. Hey guys, I bet he doesn't even know the interaction. Oh god. What have I done? How did I become friends with my kid? Must have not played my card. Eee, clap? Surprised to win. It's not even close to how I talk. That's just my generic troll voice. It's when I'm imitating the trolls in chat. They all have this. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it's good, but no academy is sad. I have upheaval. Are we short on playables? I mean, I have a lot of cards I can play. I just don't know which one are. They all like seem kind of mediocre to me. Like I have these cards, and I probably want to play what? Library, maybe 18 lands, 17 lands. Classic. Should we play Sophie with so few creatures? I don't hate it. I mean, it's on the short list. You don't like Batterskull? Oh, it's a card that does something. I think Batterskull is solid. Yeah, Spellseeker in the Sword. Is Jar better than Spiral? I think so, just tap lands. I was thinking Spell Seekers. Why do we take over Academy? Also, I just assume Academy with table because it's kind of not a greatest card, you know, especially if I'm taking all the artifacts. Does Balancron do anything in my deck? Not really, right? It doesn't combo, it's just like a 7-mana flyer. Oh, I took Grim Monolith, yeah. Oh, McKees, by the way, we Storm earlier. Since I started playing the cube this winter. Hey, Brett. What's up, bud? Why was I talking about you the other day? I think we were looking at like old standings of some tournament, and you were there. I was talking about you and your brother. All right, I'll do Spell Seeker Sword, even it's not like super exciting. It's like, yeah. Classic Ambush Vipers. Any Yellowhat Ambush in chat? Well, that was rude. Cast it next turn, right? Actual Yellowhat ambush. Ambushed again. Another one gets ambushed. Easy ambush. We get it, Gab. Their score is a bit better. Sure. I'm gonna equip an attack. That's a good word. Attack blue and red. So I could upheaval without playing a land. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they don't have a discard spell. Okay. It's kind of scary. Alright, I like that. Nice. Please do. I just have to keep this sitting on in case I draw Lotus. I do feel a bit bad as well. Plus it punishes you extra for not having Mox in your deck, which you have very little control over. Upheaval is the very essence of vintage cube. Okay. Let's make sure Liz ordering the food. Did you order? Thank you.
It's a deuxième étage, en face de l'ascenseur, oui.
Yeah.
Without me telling him. Yeah.
Alright. Sorry about that. He said hi, Brett. She was ordering the Indian food and like. What was I supposed to do? He's back. Back with a vengeance. It's a trade. Oh yeah, we order enough to have leftovers, obviously. It's the whole point. Everyone's best friend was their delivery guy, Rochelm, 2020. In the nutshell. These are all pretty good cards. I'll just make the reasonable play. Have I ever been to Senegal? I've never been south to, might not actually be the only northern for African country. But I've been to Egypt and I've been to Morocco. These two. I guess I could have used a man. Oh, I used a man. I took a quick right. Alright, Upheaval was pretty legit. Pizza or Italian pizza? Good Italian pizza or good American pizza. It's like And only beats me. Alright, let's hope they don't have it. They're playing white, so could easily have an answer. I could have maybe gotten Lotus. Was Mana Drain in here? I mean, I thought about it for like 1 second. I could have thought about it for...
We miss you on
Super miss Arena, but I'll be back soon. Thanks for the 5 months. Thanks very well for me. Guess I should have just chumped. I would have made that big of a difference. That's pretty good. Exiled. Oh, what a dumbass. I'm an idiot. Solid. Oh wow. Turn to or turn for is that? Love me. Kyle loves me, Solaris loves me, Pretty MTG loves me. What's up, bud? Thanks for the raid. Were you playing some cube or were you playing some arena? Guten Abend, meine deutsche Freundin. Ich, how do you say I hope? K-Prince, liebe alles Deutsche, liebe mich. Das ist ein Fakt. Oh, Arena Cube. Sehr schön. Sehr, sehr schön. Vielleicht ein Batterskull und oh, nur ein Batterskull. Mein Deutsche war sehr, sehr gut, aber jetzt nein, nicht gut. Wir haben ein Combo, Nassif und Time Spiral. Ja, guter Combo. Und Batterskull, nice. Ich can tap the Batterskull and still have the token. Alright, I think I'm done for German for now. Did I make a land drop this turn? Not sure. Kombination. Is that how you say something in German? Wie heißt? Might still lose. Even was the spiral Nassif. So let's get started by using Nassif. Could equip my germ, and then it's 6/6. Seems kind of good, no? Oh, also, I think I forgot to brainstorm right at the end of their turn. Remember when Maki said Narseth's not that good in my deck? En français maintenant? En allemand? En français? Ouais, c'était bien. Ok, 1-0. The cool stuff that happened this year, I guess. My deck's pretty slow when I don't have Mox or Chalice in my opening hand. Ah, yes. Lovely. Oh, this is gonna go well. What could go wrong, chat? I have Porcelain Legionnaire, though. What you gonna do about it? I lost matches only when it didn't matter before they canceled the season. I'm just gonna play my cards. I'm not gonna keep mana up to counter. I mean, I could have kept mana up to counter and then cycled. I just grab Brainstorm. Petit je ne sais quoi. Okay, can always that. Shit happens. Ambush? Any ambush vipers in chat? Classic yellowhat ambush. It's just too good. Just cannot be defeated. 2-1 flash for 2. Vanilla Brindborn Cutthroat. Everything they have in hand. Mr. Karn. They look pretty excited to play that land. And they haven't been fetching. What's 7 mana besides Karn? Too bad I don't have Sundering Titan in my deck. That card would have been good. Mirror Skull. That's pretty good too. I have a Blightseed Colossus. I mean, I can try and set up Narset and I have 5 mana. Can play Grim. Can play Lotus into Sword. Or Lotus into Grim. Or Lotus. I mean, I guess I can get Blightsteel this turn, right? Just hope they don't have an answer. Oh, I can do it was... Yeah. I get a Lotus in play. Johnny can keep it tabbed down after the chomp once. Well, if they have to like do that, I'm pretty happy about it. Also, I can just attack a Johnny instead of them. What do they have? Choose artifact, creature, and shaman land card. Nope. Wow. Dude, I've been getting clowned so hard. Blightsteel Colossus is awful. Just so much worse than like everything else. might not even bother, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, obviously drawing your mux is nice. If I'd drawn my mux here, these games, I probably would have won. Please have outs, maybe. Hey Becky, it's going well. Drafted a really sweet Storm deck, went 3-0'd, and drafted a really good green deck, and I played like a month in. Now in 1-2, and this deck's really cool. I'm drafting some pretty cool decks today. Didn't necessarily make all the optimal picks, but I've been trying to draft like cool stuff. I mean, Upheaval's not very good, obviously, when they have Mox and Signet, but we'll see. I have Shark Typhoon. Sometimes you just get high rolled. I mean, literally, if I draw my Mox and they draw their Mox either of these games, the result of the game is reversed, I think. I have time for one more match. Classic. Tinker's trash. I'll keep Snap instead of Better Skull. It'll be good if I draw something. They have no interaction. Yeah, I mean, obviously, what was the bet? Are we trophying with this deck? How is that fair, though? Like, what would you like not? I mean, I guess you can vote yes if you like hate channel points. This deck was not a trophy deck. I do appreciate everyone who voted that I was going to trophy with this deck. Someone loves me in chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Ah yes, getting brutalized. God, Spell Pierce is so good in the cube. It's honestly the most discarding card in the cube. When they say disgusting, discarding, disgusting. Yeah. Library and Spell Pierce. It's like the perfect start. I have a library in my deck. I have a Mox in my deck. Only my opponents though. There are some pretty good ones in there. Yeah, I'm not doing any for that. Vintage Cube is nice because the matches are the games that don't last forever. Which pro player can consistently do more push-ups than you? There's many. Ref Levy, for sure. Ref Levy's rip. Alright. Rough.
Thanks for raising money for charity with the Cube competition. It felt good to give back a bit this year.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your resub, meme operator, and thanks for donating this weekend. Yeah. 20 average casting costs 8. I hope they don't have Ignite Memories. Yeah, hopefully 2021's been better than 2020 for everyone. Can maybe win. They need to have nothing, and I need to draw my 1 Mox. And then I have a shot. Looks like they are. Should I pressure their life total? No. I think I should get pawn over counterspell, but could be wrong. I have all these cards I want to tap out for. Also do have library, but I have discard spell. There's a him here. Okay. I should have pondered first, obviously. It's a bit dumb. Bunch of lands, but also mocks. Or are they saying that? Wasteland? Or him? Side. I'm kind of dying. Do I need a few more cards? Yeah. I think they'll probably cast a spell. Wow. That sucks. To one card that dodges a counter spell. I'm not sure if what I'm doing is even good. Seems like it's pretty good though. Of course they do. I'm at 8. And they message me thanks for the games. I'm assuming I'm dead. Maybe I have another counterspell in hand. Oh, that was kind of brutal. But my deck was not very good. My deck was not very good, and I drew like trash pretty much every game. Never had Mox in my opening hand, almost never had Library.